Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. And I hope you're all doing really well, and thank you so much for all of your support, your likes, comments, subscribes, shares, and to those of you that have donated. Today's pick a card reading is an interesting one. We are going to see, what do people think about your aesthetic and beauty? In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different image. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Choose the one that really calls out to you. Okay, let's get started. Group number 1. What's up, guys? How are you all? Okay, so what do people think about your aesthetic and beauty? Okay, group number 1. So right away we start off with the tiger, which is also symbolic for fire, okay? And it says, I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold, I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. Okay, so you guys, you come across to others like you are a very bold, dynamic, confident person. Okay, so I'm getting like, you're very fierce, like the tiger, okay? And fire is also coming through strong, so you guys could be a fire sign, okay? And I'm just getting the feeling that, you know, when this group walks into a room, it's like all eyes are on you. I feel like you definitely have striking looks like the tiger, but it's like people also know that you mean business, okay? And, you know, I'm getting the impression that there's something that's very, like with your style, I feel like you contrast colors, you know, like you might wear white and black, or like this tan is sticking out, you know, just like, so like a beige, something, you know. I feel like you guys like to mix and match though. And even your looks could be striking, you know. So for instance, if you have black hair, you might like to wear white, you know, or vice versa. You could be blonde and like to wear black. Just, I'm getting like a very like striking look for you guys, okay? And I feel like you guys are, you know, you definitely are passion driven, okay? And whether you're a fire sign or not, I feel like you come alive, you know, when this is a very animated group. I feel like you guys like to speak with your hands, you know, because all of a sudden tapping into your energy, I want to like make these gestures, you know, like, and just kind of like your face lights up, you know, that type of thing. Like, you guys get excited when talking about things that you're passionate about or you're interested in, and I feel like that is contagious. Like, other people start to light up, they start to get excited, okay? And you're also very brave, okay? Like, I feel like you guys have been through a lot, and like, you just came out stronger and wiser from it, okay? And it comes across to others. And honestly, guys, you guys are seen to be an inspiration, especially those that know your story and like how far you've come. I feel like they feel like, wow, like if it was possible for you, it's possible for me, okay? So don't ever think that you're not making a difference. And even those of you that are like, I haven't really had it that tough in life. Well, it doesn't matter. Okay, like, you guys persevere no matter what it is. It could be day-to-day challenges, you know what I mean? And you guys are just the type that rise above. You continuously rise above. And that is the point of what's coming across here. Yeah, and then we have first house, which is another very bold, like, here I am type of energy, okay? Like I said, like, you walk into a room, all eyes are on you, and it's just like, you know, I feel like this group feels like their outer appearance is definitely symbolic for how they, like, how they're doing, you know, like, so it's like you like to look nice, but even if you're not, like, let's say dressed up, I feel like you still make it look good. You know what I mean? So this group's got it going on, honestly. And also, like, with these eyes here, I feel like your eyes are very, like, captivating to others. Like, they could just stare into it. And, you know, those that don't feel like they're on your level, like, they might look away. Like, they can't hold eye contact with you, because I feel like this group has strong eye contact. Okay. And kind of like that model looking face. Okay, we also have Cancer that came up. So on top of you guys being tough and brave, I feel like you're also very intuitive and, you know, just really like self-aware, and it's kind of like, you know, you can read people. So you have this amazing combination that's coming through here. Also, what's also coming through, so I feel like some of you definitely like to do these kind of like wear black and white or beige, and others of you I'm getting the opposite, okay, because it's a general reading. So with this card, I'm definitely feeling like this group likes to keep things colorful and vibrant, you know, and especially pink is like sticking out to me. So I feel like you have your signature color that you like to wear, okay, like it could be pink, but it doesn't have to be. It could be purple or green, turquoise, okay. And I feel like you like things of that color. Like you might have like, you know, like pink, could be anything, you know, whatever your signature color is. I feel like you could have like a purse that color, you know, clothes, gemstones, candles, like anything, basically. And then with Virgo here, okay, so, you know, she's wearing like this denim jacket. So I wouldn't be surprised if this group, you know, you might like blue jean jackets. You could like blue jeans. I'm just getting like also throwing in denim in the mix, okay? So we have like somebody who definitely likes to look feminine when the time calls for it, but then they also like, you know, their jeans and stuff and leggings and yoga pants and all that kind of stuff. So this group definitely mixes it up depending on their mood. I feel like a Cancer, you are kind of like, ooh, what am I feeling today? And you intuitively choose what you're going to wear. And then we have the 4th house roots as well as Venus love. So this group is definitely a mixture of like, I am a fierce warrior, you know, spiritual badass basically, who also though will let my guard down and show this loving side is what I'm seeing. And then like the Virgo, you guys, you really do put in the work though, okay? Like you have amazing work ethic and you like to be on top of your game, you know? And like with the 4th house, it's kind of like you want to build this foundation. You want to build up yourself as well as your future. And as well as like really make a home for yourself, you know, like I feel like that is number one. Family seems to be like what's most important to this group. Very independent vibe though, okay? But it's definitely an independent vibe that's looking for their tribe, you know what I mean? So yeah. I also feel like you guys in particular have gone through some kind of significant change. And that was within the last year or 2, maybe 3. And it's like, you know, like, I'm just feeling like you guys have stepped into this more bold, fiery energy. And your clothes might even be like reflecting that. I feel like whereas before this group might have kind of stayed in the, you know, in the sidelines a bit, it's kind of like you are now stepping out in the spotlight, like whether you're in the spotlight or not, like you are fully showing up in life and like people are taking notice, okay? And it's like you're taking charge, like you're becoming like a bold leader in a sense for your life. Some of you might actually be leaders or, you know, people look up to you, I'm getting, so that's coming through. It could be what you do for work. And you have people look up to you, I see. But you have such an amazing balance. Like on top of being this fierce person, you also have a very like fun, flirty, playful, laid back side to you as well that just like wants to have a good time, wants to make sure everybody else is having a good time. And you know, it's kind of like you guys are kind of you're hard to get. I see. I feel like part of that is because you're pretty busy people, but another part of it is you're choosy, okay? You just like want to float away, swim away like this jellyfish. And there's the pink again. So yeah, pink's definitely standing out for this group. You might even be the type to like black and white and then like a splash of pink in the mix, you know? Something like that. Yeah, and then we have this, which is like my jellyfish card. Flirty, fun, innocent, but with bedroom eyes, okay? So yeah, you guys definitely, you have like it all, okay? You're fierce, but you also have a very cute, innocent side to you. And like with the bedroom eyes, it's kind of like, you know, you have this seductive quality to you as well. Okay, so it's like you're this interesting balance that keeps people wondering about you, is what I'm seeing with that. Okay, so, and then with my princess card, yeah, okay. So you definitely have princess or prince vibes. And I feel like, you know, it's kind of like though you're stepping into your self-worth and you know what you deserve, okay? And honestly, you guys are hard workers, so it's not like you're entitled. Like, you definitely work for what you have, but it's like you're also going to spoil and treat yourself because you deserve it, you know? And I feel like you're also the type who's like not gonna settle when it comes to relationships, is what's coming through. So it's like you're waiting for your match basically. And I feel like because you're tapping into this self-love and becoming more bold and really authentic, it's like that is who you guys are going to attract. And you know though that it's not always going to be like the next person that gives you attention. So it's like you're waiting for someone who really appreciates you. And then with the Page of Pentacles, okay, I'm definitely either getting like, some of you still could be in school or taking more classes or training in something, or, you know, you work in a school. There's just some kind of school research vibe coming through for you guys. Also, you could be the type to like to dive into information and, you know, I just feel like you guys like to learn naturally, even if you're not in school, and just like teach yourself stuff, because this is definitely the group that once you learn something and this group is a self-taught group, okay? It's like you become really good at it. And I feel like that is definitely something that stands out about this group, okay? But yeah, so I definitely feel like you guys like to mix it up. You like to mix your look up. You definitely have like a signature look, but like I said, like you will definitely add this splash of color, this different, you know, like you will change things up. I feel like you change your hair up a lot too. Maybe not a lot, but when you do change it, it's definitely like a striking difference, okay? But yeah, you are an amazing balance of fierceness, but you know, with that innocent vibe, somebody who's got great work ethic, but also can be feminine and intuitive and just like always bettering yourself while knowing you deserve the best. Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys. Hey, group number 2, how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing well. Okay, so what do people think about your aesthetic and beauty? Okay, group number 2, so we start off the energy with the black bear, which is guardian. And it says, gentle and wise protector. Give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. Okay, so with that tells me, you know, that you guys are definitely, you come across as being like these fierce protective types, okay? So you guys are fiercely loyal to those that mean the most to you in life. But on top of that, though, there is also this interesting balance of being gentle. Okay, so I feel like you guys really do have a big heart. And, you know, it's like your intuition is opening. You know, you're starting to learn to trust what comes to you, which is amazing. So with that, you know, I feel like you guys definitely have like this amazing balance that people see of being like a fierce go-getter type, but also very intuitive and wise. And then along with that, okay, so we have sextile opportunity, okay? And this is like such a creative card. So I feel like you guys are really tapping into your creativity right now, okay? And it's coming across. So this is definitely like my old soul, artistic, poetic group, you know, like you guys just see the world differently, and it's like you want to capture that through self-expression, through some kind of creative means. And I feel like, you know, so that's part of like your aesthetic. People really do see, wow, like you are a creative person. They don't know how you do what you do, but you do it amazing, and that inspires people, okay? Whether you ever actually hear that or not, but I feel like you guys do, and the more that you dive into this, the more you will hear it. Okay, and then we have Leo and Scorpio, two very bold, dynamic energies. Okay, so we've got fire and water coming through strong here. So I wouldn't be surprised if you guys want a fire or water sign, or you could just have, you know, these placements strong in your chart. But I feel like with the Leo card, you guys are really like stepping up and showing up in your life. Some of you could be in the spotlight, but you don't have to be. And it's just kind of like this bold, fiery performer-like energy, okay? And I feel like, so you guys are really tapping into what is it that ignites that passionate flame within you. And I feel like you're really like with your intuition opening, you're going for it, you know, whatever that is. It's like you're taking that leap of faith and seeing like what happens in life is becoming more adventurous because of that. So people are definitely seeing you guys as being this more bold-like energy than you used to be, okay? And with the Leo in particular, it's like I'm kind of getting like this like sweater weather vibe with her. And I feel like you guys, I wouldn't be surprised if you weren't like wearing sweaters. And some of you could like to wear white. I'm even getting like black, white and black. But I do feel like you also have kind of a signature look that you splash in there, like this card. Like she's got like this purplish color on. So, you know, you could like purple blues, you know, green, just something that's like, whoop, you know, that splash of color. But even red is standing out here and pink. So I feel like this group, you know, like the artist you are, you like to kind of mix it up, like with what colors you wear. Either way, I feel like it looks good. It doesn't matter what you guys do. And, you know, I feel like it does depend on your mood. Like there will be some times that you want something more bold and like, here I am. And other times you might want something more like, you know, just not so bold, but it doesn't matter because you stand out either way. So it doesn't matter what you wear. Okay, and then with the Scorpio, that's a very sensual energy, can be complex. And I feel like that's you guys, like you like to go deep, you know, but at the same time, it's kind of like you are also kind of exploring your more sensual side, you know, with this more bold like energy that you're tapping into. So I'm honestly feeling like you guys are kind of experimenting with different ways of doing your makeup, okay? It could be even a bolder look than what you're used to. It's just like I said, like you're really stepping into your power and owning who you are and coming across as kind of exploring, but really seeing what fits you. And people are intrigued by this, okay? Because you guys, you look good no matter what you do, but this is definitely what's coming through. And then we have Moon Feelings and Mercury Communicator. So, okay, when I see Moon and Mercury right next to each other, that tells me you guys have an amazing balance between your head and your heart. Okay, so whereas maybe in the past one ruled the other, but now I'm feeling like it's more balanced. So yes, you know, you're tapping into your intuition, you're tapping into what matters to you and what really rings true for you with the Moon card. So very in tune with your emotions. But at the same time, it's like with that Leo and that Mercury, okay, so I would not be surprised if you guys didn't either speak for a living or, you know, could even be a side hustle or hobby as well. But there's definitely something coming across as you guys might be some kind of social media influencer, okay? Mercury and Leo. I'm getting this performer vibe here, group, too. So let me know in the comments if that's true. Either way, you got people like fans and followers, okay? Whether you're in the spotlight or not. It could just be the way you are, okay? You could be a very vocal person, even on your own social media. It doesn't have to necessarily be that you're an influencer, but you are though, okay? Like in the way that you show up in life and you speak about what matters to you. And it's in such a way that, yes, it can be entertaining, but it's also very informative, okay? So I kind of get I like want to say keep fighting the good fight out of nowhere. Like I feel like you guys are like advocates, okay? You're a voice for others. So yeah, you are inspiring others too by whatever it is that you do. So on top of the creativity, there's also this theme for you guys about speaking, okay? That really seems to have an impact for others. Okay, so yeah, you guys also come across like a cool, independent, actually all of a sudden wanted to say free spirit vibe for you guys, okay? And it's kind of like, you know, you're definitely independent. Like, I don't need no man or woman. But at the same time, I do feel like you want somebody, but you're really like doing amazing. Like you're crushing your goals, and it's all part of what inspires others, I'm feeling. All of a sudden I'm getting to, I feel like this group likes to either wear boots, leather, or something like that, okay? Like studded belts. Yeah, I'm getting a bit of a rock star vibe now all of a sudden. Okay, so you guys are also a true friend to people, okay? And I really do feel like it's because you come from the heart. Also with this dog card here, I feel like you have a lot of different people that you consider a friend that are actually crushing on you, okay? Because right after that, we got my seahorse card, okay? So I do feel like you guys, you come across like the full package, okay? And you just like this card, like you sparkle, okay? You're different, you're unique, and people recognize that. And I feel like you have what they want in a husband or wife. So, you know, you're seen to be that gem, so you definitely have people you consider a friend crushing on you. You guys overall, though, do come across as being stylish, whether you think you are or you're not, though, okay? I feel like some of you are going to be like, what? I just literally, throw on whatever. But, you guys, maybe it could just be the way that you are. You pull it off. Like, it was on purpose and it looks good, okay? And it goes back to that uniqueness. And then we have the Knight of Swords, which always gives me, like, Gemini vibes, okay? I feel like you guys are really good with the words and communicating, and you can be witty, especially when you're in your element, and you just make like conversation fun, I feel. And people just like, they want to keep talking to you. They want to be in your presence. People crave your presence, group too. And also with this card in particular, he's like hitting the ground running. I feel like that's your current energy with your goals. Okay, so you're very focused and driven. But I do feel like you guys are trying to take time to slow down and kind of like have fun and enjoy life. And when you do that, when you combine the two of them, it's like, I feel like people are just like magnetically attracted to you guys. Oh, also with this, I feel like you guys, I'm also getting like, yeah, you guys like your hoodies too. I see that. But yeah. Also, something else is coming through. I feel like a lot of people who are in your life, whether they're a friend, a fan, a follower, whoever knows you, they all kind of wonder too, group two, like, what is your relationship status? It came through out of nowhere. So definitely got people like inspired by you, watching you, and wanting a chance with you. Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys. Hey, group number 3, how's it going? How are you guys? Okay, so what do people think about your aesthetic and beauty? Okay, group number 3. So right away we have the dragon, which sets the tone for you guys. And it says supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. Okay, so what that tells me is, and also with the death card, which is transformation. I actually feel called to pull that out early. That was going to be at the end. But these two go hand in hand together. So you guys have definitely gone through a significant transformation, okay? And yay, I actually get another animal to say other than the phoenix rising from the ashes. So like this dragon, you guys are really rising above and becoming who you were meant to become, okay? And because of what you've gone through, you guys are now stronger and wiser, okay? And also coming across like this supernatural, mythical like being, okay? Like people really feel like there is just something super unique about you and special, honestly, like a gem. And I'm just feeling like the more you tap into, your authentic self as well as your intuition, the more that, I feel like you just start speaking like these inspired ideas to others. And it's like you really make a difference. Like whether you ever hear about it or not, that's what I'm seeing, okay? And I feel like your style is also reflecting that. Like you guys might even have changed things up, okay? So death is really about change. And I just feel like there's just been a lot of different changes with you. So like your clothes and your style is starting to reflect that, as well as how you are now, okay? It's interesting. So I feel like there's a much bolder energy coming through here. I feel like you guys still like to be alone at times. Okay, I'm definitely getting lone wolf vibes, but at the same time, I feel like you're definitely also now coming into this bold, authentic, fiery energy. Fire and water is coming through strong, but at the same time, okay, it's like, yeah, you want connections with others now. Like you're ready is what I'm feeling. And with this is like a Scorpio type energy. So you're diving deep, okay? Like I feel like, you know, that shallow kind of talk doesn't really do it for you. I mean, you like to have fun too, but I'm just getting like there's this new depth to you that's really coming through strong now. So along with that, so we have Sagittarius. Okay, yeah, you guys, you definitely have this adventurous, free spiritness to you. And I feel like, you know, you're starting to tap into that even more now, and you're coming across as being more spontaneous and more unpredictable to people. And they like it. Like, they don't know what to expect from you, is what I'm seeing. And that's just really you tapping into who you are now. There might even be like, yeah, and you also have this very philosophical nature to you that's really coming to the forefront. And that goes along with you being deep as well. Okay, then we have Gemini. So with Gemini in particular, I feel like that's where, yeah, you guys, you're starting to become that witty self that you are. Like you're intelligent, okay? But now it's kind of like you're kind of having fun with life more. You're having more witty, intellectual conversations with others, okay? That's what I'm getting with that. And I just feel like people enjoy being around you. Like, yeah, you're becoming this magnetic person. In fact, the butterfly in this pic in particular is standing out to me. So it's like you're becoming this dragon, this butterfly, something with wings that really wants to take off. And just being in your presence now is inspiring. And then with the Capricorn though, okay, yeah, this group always had boss-like vibes. You guys are still keeping it real. You still have great work ethic. And I feel like, you know, you're very no nonsense, okay? And as much as you like to kind of cut to the chase and be blunt with certain things that you talk about, now though you're adding this bit of sense of humor is what I'm seeing with the Gemini, okay? Like you're keeping things more fun, more light, more playful. And I feel like you're just cracking more jokes than usual, okay? Like this group I feel like can naturally be like a comedian, like without even trying. Okay, so as far as how your looks and your style goes, I feel like, okay, so we're definitely getting like, I feel like this group likes to wear black. Some of you like to wear white, others like a charcoal-like color, okay? So, and then like the red standing out. Then I feel like maybe you like to all of a sudden wear like red, you know, with the mix. Pink for some of you, greens, purples for others, and even blue. I feel like this group definitely has like a signature look that they like, but at the same time, I feel like you're switching it up, okay? I'm getting this bold, like, kind of experimentation feeling, and, you know, you're either adding things, taking away things, doing something, like, I feel like you definitely like your hoodies. Yeah. You guys might even be camping. All of a sudden, looking at those trees and that starry sky, I get this vibe of like you guys wanting to be outside, and if not because it's cold or whatever, if that it's cold where you live, I feel like you will be. Okay, I'm getting like really reconnecting with nature is going to help you with this becoming who you were meant to become. Okay, and then we have healing as well as Neptune, dreams. So really the healing goes back to, you know, what you guys went through and you emerging from it, coming out like stronger and wiser. And I feel like people that know you know this about you, okay? And honestly, guys, I feel like you're an inspiration because of it. So people look at you and are like, wow, like if you could go through what you went through, then I can too, you know? And you let people know that, you know, not only can you rise above, but like you can be better than before. Okay, so you make people feel like everything's gonna be all right, is what I'm getting, which is amazing. Like I feel like you guys are actually like healers. Okay, like whether you realize it or not, there's just something about the way that you speak and the way that you live and the way that you are that makes people feel all right, like everything's gonna be all right. Okay. On top of it, I feel like, you guys, you definitely have this dream theme about you where you're so you tapping into this dragon-like spirit is making you realize that, oh wow, any dreams that I had that I thought weren't attainable actually are. And either way, it's like, let's see what happens by going for them, because you're tapping into like life, it isn't about the destination so much, but about the journey and the adventure along the way and who you are along the way, okay? And yeah, there's definitely also like this kind of new creativity coming through for you guys. Yeah, I feel like you guys are working on some kind of creative project right now, or will be, that even is taking you by surprise. Like, I feel like I'm getting that feeling of like you guys thinking like, wow, if you had told me a year ago from today I would be doing this, I wouldn't believe you. So that's interesting. Group 3, if you feel like sharing what that is, feel free to in the comments. Okay, so we also have elusive. So even though you guys are stepping into this bold, like confident energy and really forming connections and being witty, and fiery, adventurous, you still hold this have this air of mysteriousness to you. And I see that with that card as well. Like, you don't reveal everything about yourself. And it's kind of like, you kind of like are very observant. And, you let people come to you, I see. And it's like people are intrigued by that. Like, they want to know, who are you? Who are you really? Group 3, look at you. You guys have always been my like wild card that's mysterious. We also have prince and princess vibes, but in no way does that feel like an entitled prince or princess, okay? Because you guys, you have amazing work ethic, and I feel like you really have worked for everything that you have. It's more like you stepping into the dragon energy is like making you realize your self-worth and what you deserve is what I'm seeing. So it's like you've got choosier energy as far as dating friends go, who you allow in your circle, basically, who you allow to even be around. Like, I feel like in the past, you've had people who have drained you, okay, or brought you down. Now that you're rising above and flying, it's like you don't want that anymore, and rightfully so. I also feel like you guys, okay, and it goes back to you being that unique gem. People often feel when they meet you that it's destiny that brought you two together, whether in a relationship or like networking or friend-wise, okay? And I feel like a lot of you guys are the type to say, friends are family, I'm just kind of getting that feeling. Also, we have connected through music. So there's also a music theme coming through for you guys. So either you get signs and symbols through music, or, you're connected to others through music, or you actually you write music, you sing, you're in a band. There's something coming through. So a bit of a rock star vibe for you guys, okay? But yeah, group number 3, all in all though, you guys are really seen to be like this mythical creature, okay? That like is magical in a sense, okay? I feel like you guys are making it really seem like anything is possible, and you get people, believing in themselves and believing in their dreams again. As well as, like I said, like you're becoming this more witty, adventurous, charming person who is doing their thing. Also, okay, you guys have also gone through this glow up, and you are definitely coming across as being put together, whether you feel like you are or you're not. So definitely like coming across as attractive and like magnetic. And yeah, people crave your presence and they want to get to know you, group 3. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right. Bye, guys.